Hey, if you're over 60 and you've been forgetting names, losing your keys, walking into a room and not knowing why you're there, you need to watch this video because you're not just getting old. Something is happening in your brain, and 5 simple things can slow it down and even reverse it. My name is Joel, and I'm a registered nurse and a naturopath for over 20 years. I've watched sharp, brilliant people lose their memory piece by piece, and most of the time, nobody told them that it didn't have to happen that way. So here's what bothers me. You go to the doctor and you mention that you're forgetting things, and they say, well, you're getting older, and that's it. That's the answer. No blood work for inflammation, no questions about how you eat, or no questions about how you sleep, just the fact that you're getting older. And that's not good enough. You deserve better than that. So here's 5 things. Some you need to start, and some you need to stop. All backed by real studies, all simple enough to do this week. Number 1, start eating blueberries. I know I've talked about blueberries and berries before, but listen to this study. It says researchers at the University of Cincinnati gave older adults with early memory problems 1 cup of blueberries a day. And after 12 weeks, just 12 weeks, the blueberry group had significantly better memories, faster brain processing speed, and more activity in the brain regions that control learning. The control group, nothing changed. So here's why. Blueberries have anthocyanins. These are the compounds that give them their dark color. Anthocyanins cross the blood-brain barrier. They get inside your brain and reduce inflammation, right where your memories are stored. Think of it like WD-40 for a rusty hinge. Your brain has been inflamed, and blueberries calm it down. The hinge starts moving again. So just 1 cup a day, fresh or frozen, in your oatmeal and a smoothie. Just eat them every single day. Number 2, stop adding sugar. This is one most people don't want to hear, but a study from the University of Bath found that people with high blood sugar had faster rates of cognitive decline. They called it type 3 diabetes. That's what some researchers now call Alzheimer's, type 3 diabetes, because it's so linked to blood sugar. Let me say that again. Some scientists are calling Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes because the brains of Alzheimer's patients show the same insulin resistance that you see in diabetics. So when you eat sugar all day, cookies, sweet tea, white bread, cereal, juice, your blood sugar spikes. Insulin floods your body, and over time, your brain stops responding to the insulin. And when your brain can't use insulin, it can't make energy. Brain cells starve, they die, and that's memory loss, that's brain fog, that's confusion. So read the label on everything. If it has more than 5 grams of added sugar per serving, think twice. If it says sugar, think twice. Your grandparents didn't eat this much sugar. They didn't have this much Alzheimer's either. That's not a coincidence. Number 3, start walking. Not a marathon, just walking. Not a gym class, just walking. The thing you've been doing your whole life. A study in the Journal of Neurology followed older adults for years. The ones who walked at least 30 minutes a day had more gray matter in their brain. That's the part of your brain that stores memory and processes thoughts. More gray matter means a bigger, healthier brain. Less gray matter means your brain is shrinking. Your brain does shrink with age, but walking slows it down. So here's what happens when you walk. Your heart pumps more blood. More oxygen is in that blood. More oxygen means brain cells stay alive longer. And walking also releases BDNF. BDNF is a chemical that is like miracle grow for your brain. It helps new connections between brain cells, and new connections means sharper thinking, better memory. just 30 minutes a day, every morning, around the block, through your neighborhood, down to the mailbox and back, if that's where you want to start. Just move your feet. Your brain depends on it. Number 4, stop staying up late. Your mom always told you that. I'm telling you again, your brain has a cleaning system. It's called the glymphatic purge, and it works like plumbing in your house. When you sleep, when you have deep sleep, the fluid washes through your brain and flushes out waste. One of these waste products is called beta amyloid. It's a lot of information. Don't take notes, just save this video for later. Beta amyloid is the plaque that builds up in Alzheimer's brains. If you don't sleep long enough or deep enough, that plaque doesn't get washed out. It builds up night after night after night after night, year after year. A study from Washington University found that just one night of poor sleep increased beta amyloid levels in the brain. Just one night. So imagine what years of late nights does to you. So 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. That's not just time in bed, it's quality sleep. Go to bed at the same time every night. Make the room dark. No TV in the bedroom. No phones or screens an hour before bed. Back when you were kids, when the sun went down, the house got quiet. That's how your brain is designed to work. So get back to that. Let your brain clean itself during the night. Number 5, start connecting with people. I saved this one for last because most people don't think of it as a brain thing, but it is. A study published in Lancet identified loneliness and social isolation as one of the top modifiable risk factors for dementia. Not just sadness, actual brain damage. When you're isolated, your brain gets less stimulation. Fewer conversations, fewer new thoughts, fewer reasons to recall names, remember stories, solve problems. Your brain is a muscle. So if you stop using it, it shrinks. Don't use it, you lose it. That's what they say. And loneliness raises cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone. High cortisol damages your hippocampus. That's the part of your brain that makes new memories. We were not meant to be alone. God designed us for community, for fellowship, for connection. Scripture says iron sharpens iron. So one person sharpens another, Proverbs 27:17. That's not just a proverb, that's brain science. So call an old friend this week, join a church group, go to a senior center, sit on the porch with your neighbor, have a real conversation with somebody who thinks like you. Your brain needs it, just like your lungs need air. So save this video, share it with someone over 60 who's been worried about their memory. And remember, genetics writes the recipe, but lifestyle bakes the cake. My name is Joel, be your own doctor.